Hey everyone, this question was actually asked by one of my friends and the investors I work with. Shout out to Ramin, hope you're doing good. What are the steps to take when you're buying the property in California? Doesn't matter which agent you use, you need to know the steps because it will just save you so much money and time. And I hope you would enjoy this video. If you know someone who's going to buy or planning to buy the property in future in California, don't forget to share this video with them. I hope they will enjoy it and it will be useful for them. There are definitely more than 5 steps when you're looking or planning to buy the property. It doesn't matter if it's in California or somewhere else, but these are the 5 major things you have to know. First and foremost, you have to make sure you're qualified.
Oh, really?
By qualifying, I mean you have to find a lender, if you're of course planning not to buy cash, which will tell you coming out of your finances if you would be approved by the bank or not. And I definitely not recommend to go to the old school banks like Chase, Wells Fargo, Bank of America. Most of those guys will tell you they would give your best rates. Actually, probably all lenders you would go to, they would tell you that they can give you the best rates. However, from what I see, most of the time lenders would not sound like traditional lenders would not give you the best rates, especially the banks, lenders like Chase, or Wells Fargo. You would probably ask, where should I go? I would personally advise, if you're just a new buyer, I would definitely go and shop around. From my experience, the best rates normally are offered by loan or mortgage brokers. Definitely shop around, definitely find the best rates. Also, another important thing when you're looking for the lender, you have to make sure that those guys can close on time. I had very bad experience. Thanks God it was a refinance, it was not a purchase. Pretty much if your lender would not close on time, you're risking to lose your earnest money deposit, also known as EMD, for the first deposit you make when you sign a deal. If you would not close in certain time, which is normally 30 days from signing, you pretty much can lose the house and lose the money you would pay upfront. But this is very important. You have to make sure that lender would be able to close on time. As I said, I had a situation. I would not name the bank. They're pretty famous online bank. It's not actually a bank, I think. Just a bunch of young guys who decided they can do the loans all over the country. Pretty much they waited for 25 days, and on the day 25th they told me that they would not be able to close on time because my debt to income ratio was not enough. And then thanks God I had a friend, shout out to you Andrew, who helped me out to close, and we managed to close on a very short notice. But that again was a refi. I would not lose anything except losing time and fees you pay for appraisal and everything else. Finding the lender is very important. Second thing I would do is I would start to search property. Not the agent, search for properties. I believe that the good agents, you would find them along your journey, along your search. It happened to me several times when I was buying. Most of the time, the agent that will keep calling, keep trying to help you out, those guys would be the really go-getters, and you want to work with those kind of agents. Of course, I am at your service at 24/7. You can just feel free to contact me. If you're looking in California, I would love to help, but generally speaking, I would definitely recommend to go by your gut feeling, searching the agent. Keep in mind that if you find the agent that will sell pretty much, everybody have their own expectations, of course, but if you find the agent that will tell you, hey, pretty much all the properties you would send to him, he said he will approve them, he will say that, hey, this is a cool property, let's go and buy it. You have to keep those guys far away from yourself, because those guys are pretty much interested in selling. They are not interested in helping you out. Good agents would be the agents that would be ready to go above and beyond to help you out, not recommend all the properties you want, probably listen to your needs, and then coming out of those factors, they would probably offer you a certain search. So yeah, this is one of the most important things. And also, I would definitely not recommend to having some kind of a guilt feeling. Many people have it when they go to open houses with agents. This is their work. This is what we get paid for. Nothing to be ashamed of. Personally, I love to do open houses, show the houses to people. You can shoot me a message whenever you want to see a house in Orange County area. I would love to meet you guys in person and show you the house. Third important part is to do your due diligence. What I mean by that, you have to know the area you're looking at specifically. If you don't know the area, then again you need to find an agent and consult with the agent. Again, the best criteria is to see if the guy you found or girl you found would be recommending all properties one by one, not selecting. Those guys are normally the guys that are interested in quick sale. Those are not guys you could do long-term business. I personally believe that any good businessman, doesn't matter if you're in real estate, insurance, or whichever business you are, the most important part in business are the relations. It's not one-time transaction. If you're just thinking about doing one transaction, then it's, you're not a businessman, you're just a middleman, you're a salesperson that would be getting just a short-term gains. In my opinion, whichever relation you build, even if I don't sell the property to people, I just still get to meet them. It's a good relations, because you never know, you might need a lawyer, you might need a doctor, those guys might need just an advice, those guys might need just property management, which I offer. You never know whenever you would be in need of good advice. Coming out of this, I don't think that people who just trying to sell your stuff one time and then just stay away from you, those are the good people to be around. If you know the area, one of the most important things to pay attention to is a price per square footage. This is pretty much the determining area, but it's not the main point. You have to also take into consideration overall condition of the house, any other factors like land size, location, schools, crime rates, and etc. Recently, I've noticed that many people are using this, I want to say, cheat or hack when representing other guys. They are making the high offers and then try to lowball the price of the property, doing inspections and appraisals. I think it's not a good practice. Of course, if there is no specific reasons to do that, if the property is whatever you expected, then you have to be honest and go by the agreement you signed. But generally speaking, especially if you're selling the property, you have to be very cautious and be upfront with the people you're getting offers from, letting them know, hey, I would not go down on price, man. Like, it is what it is. Even if you will start to negotiate, please don't waste my time. If there are ethical people, which is very rare, unfortunately, they will let you know, or they will be just, upfront, open with you too. And number 5 is being on time with closing inspections. So normally what happens is you get a contingency period, is somewhere around 14 days, 1 week, might be 17 days to lift the contingencies for appraisal, for inspection. You have to be on time. Don't put it till whenever you can do it ASAP. Especially the appraisal is very important, because you have to know the property might be priced way above the market price, and then you come with appraisal, it gets back, you see that it's priced below whatever they were asking for, and then you're in trouble because you would have to come up with a difference. So those things are very important. If you guys find the value in this video, please make sure to like it and share. Thank you for watching. Looking forward to hear from you in the comments. Thank you.